For advice on what not to do with sharks. They say no good deed goes unpunished, and that is especially true when it comes to sharks. This fisherman accidentally caught a baby great white off the coast of Florida. As he was removing the barbed hook, things got out of hand.
Messing up his eye, though.
When shark fishing, don't use these to get the hook from the mouth of a still active shark, because there is a great likelihood that these are going to get chomped on, and there will be much agony, much screaming, much bleeding, much pain, much laughter by me.
Joe.
Now, let's look at the clip again in more detail and see what we can learn. As he landed the shark, he was wearing a protective glove on his right hand. Good idea. When working this closely with a shark, be sure to say reassuring things to them. It might calm them down.
For your benefit, dude. Here, you get all this?
The barb is making it difficult for him to get the hook out.
Maybe he should have used the gloved hand to try to retrieve the hook. It may not have done much to decrease the chances of the bite, but it would have minimized his injury.
Right here, he relaxes his guard and allows his hand to stray too close to the business end of the shark.
Messing up his eye, though.
Biting the hand that's trying to release you is never a good idea. The guy never got the hook out, just chucked him back. Then there are others who may deserve whatever punishment comes their way. These fearless shark men bait a hook and cast it into the waves.
My goodness.
A few minutes later, they've landed a small black-tip shark.
It's a black tip, folks.
The shark expert wants everyone to handle the shark. He gives certain
You
instructions.
want to hold him? Yeah. Don't get your hands in front of the fins.
The first man gets his picture taken.
Hang him down.
The second brave soul moves in fearlessly. He also wants a picture.
While I have him on the beach.
Hey, take a picture here.
The beer in his hand may explain a lot.
Don't get your hand near that mouth.
All the way with it. There you go.
He's just a baby.
There you go.
Whoa! I told you, don't get your hand near that mouth, dude.
Did it get him? Yeah.
A shark is much more dangerous out of the water than in the water.
Again, booze in one hand, panic shark in the other. Alcohol and deadly predators don't mix.
He's just a baby. Whoa! I told you, don't get your hand near that mouth, dude.
He should have listened to his friend.
Shred you.
The gentleman that was narrating the clip, obviously familiar with handling sharks and trying to tell his good friend that he needed to be very careful, not to respect this animal.
And here it is a third time. Notice the shark turns 180 degrees to take a chunk out of this guy's shoulder, and he doesn't drop the beer.
Don't get your hand near that mouth, dude.
Another thing, don't swear at the shark.
You have bare hands, bare feet, bare legs. You know something's going to go wrong. What were these people thinking?
The problem with doing a catch and release with sharks is once you catch them, you have to bring them on board in order to release them. This fisherman caught a 1.2-meter lemon shark off the coast of Florida. Wearing just shorts and no gloves, he reaches in to retrieve the shark. The shark whips in, defending itself against the perceived threat. That's gonna require some stitches.
This is a larger shark, much more vigorous, and it's never a good idea to bring a larger animal like that into a vessel unless it's subdued in some way, shape, or form, because it was pulled from its environment. It's gonna look to get back into that environment. It's gonna thrash around.
The moral of the story? Don't play with sharks. They have sharp teeth and will not hesitate to use them. Coming up.